Hello everyone, my name is Sade Ogumbade and I am a lawyer in the state of Texas, licensed about 10 years and mostly in the overage business for the last 6 years. Welcome to my course. The course is going to come in different modules and also in different forms of media. You'll notice that you have the Word documents, which are the templates that you can copy and paste and then modify to make them your own. And those who have the agreement documents, the sample introduction to lawyers that you're interviewing, and also a sample initial contact email or letter to the potential claimants. And you'll also have a suggested power of attorney that you do have to check with a lawyer in your state to make sure it complies with your state laws. This course is going to work for everyone, no matter where you are, even though I work primarily in Texas. And the reason I say that is that the set of skills that you need are all the same set of skills that are transferable from state to state once you've mastered the foundational elements. The course is put together from the perspective that some people have never ever worked in this line of business. So we will start at the very beginning, and we have put it together in chronological order in the way that we think makes logical sense. However, if you already have experience in this field, you might pick and choose where you start. There's also a crash course document in there if you want to jumpstart your learning and dive right in. So you're welcome to do however you want. And I hope that this course is very, very useful to you and that you feel confident once you've mastered all the materials that you will be able to do this and keep at it and be successful. The PDF documents are in there for people that like to read, and they're all very, very short. I believe in getting straight to the point and keeping everything simple, but at the same time not compromising on your knowledge. So we are giving you the knowledge that you need to be successful, and we want to keep everything focused and we want to keep everything precise and clean so that it's repeatable, it's reproducible, and you can train somebody else to help you with this line of work as well. The other things you'll notice is that there are videos in the packet. The videos are for people that want to see my screenshots as I'm moving around, finding lists and analyzing the lists, and also using things that are available publicly to find missing information such as property address, the owner's full names, and also to find the court records and be able to tell whether the overages are still there or not. So please do watch the videos so that you have well-rounded knowledge and you don't miss out on anything. And I wanted to put this course together because I was getting a lot of calls, emails, and questions from people that are interested in working in the overage business, but they just couldn't figure out all the workflow or the processes in between the desire to work in the overage business to being successful in the overage business. So as you can see, the course has been put together from the perspective of somebody that's never worked in this line of business at all. However, there's also a document called the crash course that would tell you how to jumpstart if you already have requisite knowledge and you just want to speed up the process. But what we've done is to try to put everything together in chronological order in the way that we think it makes sense for most people to learn. And you'll see that the PDFs are numbered, the videos are numbered as well. And those will just take you through a natural flow of knowledge and a natural build-up from knowledge to knowledge, and hopefully you enjoy it that way. However, feel free to jump around in the materials and pick and choose which ones are most applicable to you. We have a checklist in there to help you figure out where you are today and also help you figure out where you are once you've studied all the materials. You'll also see in your packet an Excel worksheet that's already been put together for you to help you with tracking all of the files that you're working on. You could also modify that to fit your needs, and also you could create a different one that works for you better. However, we're trying to make your life simple. We're trying to make your work easier and make everything repeatable, reproducible, and delegatable. You have to be able to train other people on your processes. Otherwise, you'll get stuck working on a limited basis and not being able to expand as much. So we would like you to be very, very successful. I think you can do it. You really just need 3 things, in my opinion. You need to have patience, you need to allow passage of time, and you need to have perseverance. And those 3 things will determine whether you're going to make it in this line of work or not. In all honesty, it works the same way in all different lines of work. So hopefully this course is very helpful to you, and you will see that in the PDFs, we kept the student in mind when putting everything together so that everything is simple, concise, and to the point. The PDFs are not going to be longer than 2 to 3 pages at the very most. Most of them are just 1-page documents. So you could certainly get through them. Also in the videos, you'll see that most of the videos are under 20 minutes, maybe with the exception of 1 or 2. So everything is simplified for you. The videos will show you my screenshots as I'm doing the searches, as I'm finding lists, as I'm analyzing the lists, and it will show you specific examples of how to confirm with the court records whether the overages are still there or not. And so make sure you watch those videos as well. The other thing I wanted to mention is that we have a sample call script in there for you, and that's for you to be able to feel confident when you're making those calls. But of course, you need to use the document that's titled Interviewing Lawyers to make sure you answer all the questions according to the laws of your state. So the document for the lawyers is the most important piece, so that you get what the parameters are in your state, what the limitations are, if any, and what you can or cannot do. And then that would inform how you put together your script eventually, and it will inform how you put together your agreements as well. And it will inform how much you can get paid, or what percentage or what flat rate you can charge. And the last thing I wanted to say is that you'll have an internal FAQ document for the most commonly asked questions that locators come up against. And when we're using the word locator, of course, we're talking generically about people that are in the finder's business. So they find assets for people, or they find the people themselves and connect the dots for them. So you inform them of their rights, and you let them know that they have funds out there that they might be entitled to. However, the lawyer still needs to investigate and make sure that the funds are truly available and that they're able to be collected by that claimant. So your job really is limited to finding assets and finding people, and then making sure you're working with a really good lawyer, that you are the client of that lawyer. So the lawyer should be working for you and working hard and making sure that everything goes smoothly. So hopefully the course is really helpful. I think it's going to be much more than what you expect. And I believe that if you apply the steps that we've suggested, it's almost impossible to fail. So with a little patience, a little perseverance, and a little bit of a passage of time, everything is possible. So please let us know your feedback once you finish the course materials. Let us know if you have any questions. And of course, we also have consultations that you can do with me if you have a lot of questions. And that is going to be posted on the website. It's going to be a paid consultation, because I'll have to devote time, study your questions ahead of time, and make sure that I can give you a productive session. For most people, I think this course is going to be more than enough. And if you have generic or general questions regarding the course materials, then of course you can do that paid consultation with me directly. The last thing I wanted to mention is that we do have the advanced training for the people that are interested in doing the mortgage foreclosures and cannot find any lists online or any lists out there in general, because the advanced training shows you how you can put together your own lists of potential prospects for the mortgage foreclosures when there is no list out there. And it's just a more intricate learning process. It's a more intricate set of skills. And so we're not adding it to the standard course, but you can also request that if you're interested. I don't think most people need that because there are lots of lists out there. But the advanced training is there. It helps you if you don't want to worry about the competition, because the competition also has access to the readily available lists. So if you want to work in a very small niche, but make sure that you have a higher chance of being able to find those assets that most people will not be able to find just because there are no lists, then the advanced training will be for you. So congratulations on taking this big step in securing your own financial future, and also in creating an extra stream of income if you're already working. If you don't have another job, then you certainly have no reason not to be able to do this full time. So I hope that this is encouraging to you and helpful to you. And if you look on the page, on this page or on our website, it would show you the list of items that are included in the course. But I promise you everything is short and precise and to the point. So you don't have to spend a ton of time. You can learn all of this stuff within 3 to 4 weeks easily. I promise. So thank you for watching. I pray that you are successful in whatever you put your mind to, but I pray specifically that you're successful in this line of work. You're helping people and you're also helping yourself at the same time. So it's really a beautiful business. I look forward to talking to you some more inside the course.